In the news tonight, mother and son charged with Tocqueville labourer murder, and miner dies after pit caves in Perini Bagdam. The indictable charge of murder was today read to Alicia Edmondson and her 22-year-old son Malachi Kennedy when they appeared before Acting Chief Magistrate Shardell Isaacs Marcus at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. The duo are accused of killing Amziah Owenkirk on April 12, 2024 at Lot 3 Perry Street, Tocqueville. Owenkirk was stabbed and chopped multiple times about his body during an altercation. His girlfriend and the mother of his 4-day-old baby was also injured during the ordeal, and she was recently discharged from the hospital. According to a report from the police, the incident stemmed from a fallout over a speaker box. Police prosecutor Quincy Lacon told the court that on the day in question, the now deceased Owenkirk and the two accused had a misunderstanding which resulted in a fight. Further, the police prosecutor added that during the fight, Edmondson armed herself with a knife and Kennedy with a cutlass, and they then stabbed and chopped Owenkirk about his body, causing him to fall to the ground. The young man was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The court was also told that there is video footage available and it will be disclosed at the next court hearing. The mother and son were remanded to prison until May 7th. The preliminary inquiry into the deadly Mahdia Dorms fire is continuing in the Magistrates Court. Now this, as Dexter Todd, attorney for the teenager charged with 20 counts of murder, expressed disappointment with the findings presented by the Presidential Commission of Inquiry, in his opinion, which was partially reckless. Today, with a few more witnesses left to testify in the Mahdia fire case, the state has now hired 2 lawyers to prosecute the case, Lachmi Rahamat and Mandel Moore. Moore is currently the Guyana Police Force's legal advisor, while Rahamat is into private practice. 20 children were killed and several others injured in the devastating fire on May 21, 2023. The COI was established in August of last year. The chairman of the COI, retired Major General Joe Singh, noted that nothing could have prevented this nation from this magnitude of tragedy. The report recommended measures and actions that should be considered in addressing the root causes of such tragedies.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. One of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
Turkish barge, which will supply 36 megawatts of power to the Guyana Power and Light Company, is not a feasible option, according to opposition member of parliament and former public works minister under the coalition government David Patterson. President Ali on Friday made the announcement.
Government through the Guyana Power and Light Incorporated conducted a time charter agreement with UCC Holding for a power ship to be deployed to Guyana within 3 weeks. And within this 3 weeks, it has to be connected to the grid. This arrangement will bring an additional 36 megawatt of power to the national grid to offset generation shortfalls. This facility involves the chartering of a power supply vessel that will be connected to the DBIS at Everton in Berbice to provide timely support to the generation capacity of GPL and relief for consumers connected to DBIS grid. The vessel will be chartered for a period of 24 months from the date of commencement of the agreement. This power arrangement is being obtained at a very competitive cost.
Patterson, during the Alliance for Change press conference last Friday, said this project is going to be costly for taxpayers.
Obviously, which is way more than all the old equipment that he claims that we have, way more to produce. Obviously, he did not tell us about the commissioning fees. There's a fee for a finder, somebody I'm sure very well related to the current government he would be getting a commissioning fee probably monthly or a lump sum. He hasn't told us all of those additional costs. He hasn't included the cost for the works at Everton. If he said they're going to Everton, I don't know if there's any wharf or anything like that. So because of their poor planning, because of their poor maintenance, we arrived at this position that we have here now. And obviously, as I said, of course, what they do, they like these emergencies. They like these emergencies so they can because everyone is desperate for power. So they have now taken that opportunity now to further raise our consolidated fund. And they will look you straight in the face to say they're doing it for your benefit. But no, people, you're not doing it for your benefit. If you had followed the plan that we had left there, we'd have never been there.
He said too, the cost provided by the government is not all that is associated with the temporary fix.
The sets that they have under them are breaking down rapidly. Kingston 1 now has 3 sets down. Garden Eden sets will soon be done because they can't take them offline to do any maintenance. So we this is just a drop in the ocean, an expensive drop in the ocean based on poor management. And all of these extra costs that you see have to be added on to the gas to shore project because the money for the containers has to be added on to the gas to shore project. This money here for this project has to be added on the gas to shore because had they planned correctly and did it as we had it, the gas to shore project would have been up and running long ago. No need.
The country is plagued by frequent power outages.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with fluty popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
A 47-year-old miner from the Pomeroon River is dead in a pit cave-in in Puruni Bagdam, Kayuni, Mazruni. According to a statement from the police, the man, identified as Mark Samuel, died on Sunday at approximately 16 hours. Samuel, the police said, was employed with a Brazilian national as a jet operator on a 6-inch land dredge at the time of his demise. During their operation, the eastern wall broke and fell into the pit. An alarm was raised, but when his colleagues reached the location, they found him motionless in the rubble. A post-mortem examination is to be performed on the remains before it is handed over to relatives. The investigation is ongoing. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.